College's production of Fashion, or Life in New York. For this evening are Barbara Boucher and Cheryl Nelson. The flutist for our first rendition is Jennifer Lewis, whom I will accompany with my voice. We will sing Who is Sylvia? About school. School? Yeah, school. You can talk about school. I'm going to talk about girls. Charlie, come back here.
correspond to all these and they work at the most sun itself grows dim unless you aid his light and shine on him. Around my heart.
Oh, I must tell you, Mr. Twinkle, I heard the other day that poets were the aristocrats of all literature. That's one reason I like it.
You cannot catch the eye. Yours.
How do you do, Twinkle?
Fine weather, Mr. Fogg. Delightful, isn't it?
I am indifferent to weather, madam.
Been to the opera, Mr. Fogg? I hear the Baumann makes their deep busts there every evening.
I consider operas a bore, madam.
You must unto my heart thou weavest a spell whose magic I can never tell.
Speak in a loud, clear tone, Adolf.
This is terrible. Shelter exotics were blooming in their native soil.
Mr. Fogg, will you accompany us? My conservatory, well worth a visit. It costs an immense amount.
I am indifferent to conservatories, madam.
At home? No, sir! The missus said she's not at home! Out of my way! Get out of my way! Where's this woman that's not at home in her own house?
Do you carry a tomahawk?
Something quite as useful. Do you see that?
Oh, dear me! It's okay! Here, madame, a glass of water.
And no one dare say nay. On a Saturday afternoon, is walking down Broadway. Our good friends in the park, where long branch wish to stray. Walking down Broadway, the festive gay Broadway. The okay thing on Saturday is walking down Broadway.
Joseph Snobson is my name. My friends all call me Joe. I'm a funeral to every game and everything I know. I won 52. No, not for Joe, not for Joe. If he knows it, not for Joseph. No, 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 not for Joe. For Joseph, oh dear no, not for Joe, not for Joe. If he knows it, not for Joseph. No, 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 not for Joe.
Has been raised 3 times within the last year. Still, it is insufficient for the necessities of an honest man. Mark me, an honest man, Mr. Tiffany.
Nothing rotten at the core? Oh, sound. Quite sound. Well, that's pleasant. The most inquisitorial hangdog face. Oh, the sight of you makes my blood run cold. Come.
The old prig has got the tin. Our Tip would never be so civil. All right. Tip will work every shiner into the concern.
Gonna run all night, gonna run all day. Bet my money on the bobtail neck. Somebody bet on the bay. Oh, muley cow, come onto the track. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Gonna run all night, gonna run all day. Bet my money on the bobtail neck. Somebody bet on the bay. Here, Miss Gertrude.
What? Amongst the flowers?
No, amongst the thistles with which Mrs. Tiffany surrounds you. But it was...
The conservatory, perhaps?
Sorry, pet names, darling, call me a bird.
That's life to thy breast, that one cherishing word, that falls its wild wings in and dreaming of life.
Sorry, pet names, darling, call me my own. Native joke with a puppy who doesn't respect an honest woman.
Oh, dummy, you old ruffian, let me
A
go!
piece of pleasantry.
Oh, this, madam.
Let us have the truth by all means, if only for novelty's sake.
Madam, hoping to obtain a few moments' private conversation with Miss Serafina.
Daughter, madam?
I can't do you the honor to shoot you, sir. You are beneath me.
Don't mind me, Mr. Chairman.
Mind you? Oh, don't be afraid. I wasn't minding you.
Nobody seems to mind you much.
While the Red Rover rolled all forgotten away, he whispered all that a lover should say, and he kissed her lips. What a queer croquet.
It was for fashion's sake that you built that ruinous conservatory.
Mr. Tiffany, you are insufferably American in your groveling ideas. And hey,
Civil to his wealth, Mrs. Tiffany. I told you he was a rich old farmer, the early friend of my father.
Mr. Tiffany, he is a man of fashion.
Fashion makes fools, but cannot feed them.
Phew! I'm off this mission.
I'll amuse myself with Serafino when she comes. We'll get along very cozily by ourselves.
Count Jolly made her.
My dear Count. Oh, but for you, Count, all days.
I thought so.
Ah, Count, flattery from you.
What? Eh? What's that you say?
Nothing but what etiquette requires.
I thought it highly improper just now to leave a girl with a young man.
Oh, but the Count, that is different.
Enchanted, rapture, bliss, and ecstasy, and all that sort of thing. Words can't express it, but you understand. But it must be kept a secret. Positively it must. If rumor of our engagement were whispered.
Single again. I wish I was single again. For when I was single, my pockets did jingle. I wish I was single again.
If he not come, but he will, he will. He's not a police, but for you leave me, and I love you so much. When you sick, you almost died, and I don't stay by you, take care of you, and you have no one else, friend.
Silence, Millinette! My word has been doubted! The word of a nobleman! I will inform my friend, Mrs. Tiffany, of this young person's audacity.
He is to meet Millinette here and explain. What? This man is an impostor. His insulting me, his familiarity with Millinette.
Do not trust him, gentle lady, though his voice be low and sweet. Soon she perished, now she's sleeping in the cold and silent grave.
Tomorrow then, tomorrow I shall make you my bride. Oh, Demi.
Here's a treat. Give my Carl once in a...
What it is to give a ball when one is forced to invite vulgar people. What puts a ginger into the meatloaf of life? What makes a bird of paradise out of a wife? What keeps a whole society stepping in time? What puts a stamp on lavender doilies last year? What makes it avocado this year? The whisper is in your ear. Come closer, I'll whisper it in your ear. Passion!
What could old Truman have meant by saying she fancied that puppy of a count? This paste jewel thrust upon the little finger of society.
Oh, really, Miss Gertrude, on my honor, you don't understand. We danced the polka with me.
Going to dance with him, too. A few days ago, she would hardly bow to him civilly. Could old Truman have had reasons for what he said?
dancing with the Count, have you? How dare you dance with a nobleman? You!
I will answer that question half an hour hence. At present...
Never mind the supper, man. Of course, you are indifferent to suppers.
Indifferent? Suppers? Oh, no, sir. Suppers. No, I am not indifferent to suppers.
There's something wrong, and it all comes of giving a ball on Friday.
As I walked along the walls along with an independent air, you can hear the girls declare, he must be a millionaire. You can hear them sigh and wish to die, and see them wink the other eye at the man that broke the bank at Monte Carlo. Patron night, the tables at the Monte Carlo held, till they hadn't got a sou for a Christian or a Jew. So I quickly came to Paris for the charms of Mademoiselle, who's the lodestone of my heart. What will I do?
That's right, miss. I feel right now as if Adolf was my legitimate title. This here's the stuff to make you feel like a gentleman.
But is he coming?
Oh, he's coming. Hear that? Don't that make you feel, put you all in a froth and make you feel light as a cork? Nothing like the Union brand for waking up the harmonies of the heart.
How am I to see you in the dark? Ouch! Hush, hold on. Milanette, come and give me a kiss.
No, make haste, I must know all.
You never used to be so deuced particular.
No, Miss Kevin, box office call. Take a stop.
Out of my... You're what I call a confounded, troublesome, meddling, old, prying old, thunder and lightning.
I told you so.
You the villain. I'll have the truth. Do you see this stick? You made its acquaintance a few days ago. It's time you were better known to each other.
Desist, you ruffian! Would you strike a woman? Adam, keep that barbarous old man off and I will explain. Madam, with your natural bourgeois, your fashionable refinement, you're now...
Shut your big mouth and let us know. She told you to bring that critter here.
I refuse to give evidence. That's the device of the skillfulest counsels of the day. Can't get a word out of me. No, sirree.
Mrs. Tiffany?
Of 19 years of...
Get out of my house, you audacious, you ruined, you Abby May young woman. Never don't touch me. You will corrupt all my family. Never let me see your face after tomorrow. Pass!
Tiffany, my dear madam, let me conduct you back to the ballroom. You see, I am quite innocent in this matter. Well, a man of my standing, will you comprehend the whole affair?
I did.
Go! Go! I'll start for Cattaraugus tomorrow. I've seen enough of what fashion can do.
Dear old man, how he takes on. I'll go and console him.
Why did they dig a grave so deep, down in a grave so deep? Why did they leave me here to weep? Why did they dig a grave so deep? Why did they dig my grave?
cannot mention. Ah, that Colonel Howard should suspect, should despise me.
A woman who refuses to tell a lie has one spark of heaven in her still.
She's only a bird in a gilded cage, a beautiful sight to see. You may think she's happy and free from care. She's not. Though she like to be naive, 'tis sad when you think she may waste her life, but you take no heed to age, and her beauty's been sold for fashion.
Gertrude, I have come to bid you farewell. Tomorrow I resign my commission and leave the city, perhaps forever. You, Gertrude, it is you who have exiled me after last evening.
What the plague have you to say about last evening? And what have you to say to that little girl at all? Oh, I see how it is. So you don't choose to marry Seraphina, eh? Well then, whom do you choose to marry?
I shall not marry at all.
You won't do it? Then if I don't give you a lesson in politeness...
It will be because you find me our tutor in the same science. I'm not a man to brook an insult, Mr. Truman, but will not quarrel in the presence of a lady.
Won't we? I don't know that we...
Mr. Truman!
He don't deserve an explanation. Didn't I tell him it was all a mistake? Refuse to beg your pardon. I'll teach him.
Gertrude, how I have wronged you.
Oh,
my dear Ma, when you receive this, I shall be a countess. Isn't it a sweet title? The Count and I were forced to be married privately for reasons which I will explain in my next. You must pacify Pa and put him into a good humor. Though now I'm to be a countess, I suppose I shouldn't care. Undutiful hussy!
she pined and pined and pined. And then she died. Don't think me an old fool, though I am one, for grieving won't bring her back.
It was a heavy loss.
So heavy that I should not have cared how soon I followed her, but for the child she left. As I pressed that child in my arms, I swore that my unlucky Welch should never curse it as it had cursed its mother. And the neighbor, it was dead. The little girl was brought up tenderly, but humbly, by my wife's relative in Geneva, New York. I had her taught true independence. She had hands, capacities, and she learned to use them. Money should never buy her a husband, for I resolved not to claim her until she had made her choice and had found the man who was willing to take her for herself alone. She turned out a rare girl, and it's time her old grandfather claimed her. Here he...
Dear me, Gertrude and heir. My dear Gertrude, I always thought you a very charming girl.
There, take her. Well, girl, what do you say?
That I rejoice too much at having found a parent for my first act to be one of disobedience.
How very dutiful, and how very disinterested.
I think I feel one great deal better. Good gracious, I shall faint.
You're drunk, Cattaraugus. Taking a little too much toddy, me old boy. Be quiet. Now to put the screws to tip.
Have pity, Mr. Snobson. I beseech you. I had nothing to do with my daughter's elopement. I will agree to anything you desire. Your salary shall be doubled, trebled.
No, you don't. No bribery and corruption.
I implore you to be silent. Do not speak. You are not yourself at this moment.
Ain't I, though? I feel twice myself. I feel like two Snobsons rolled into one and chock full of the spunk of a dozen. Now, Mr. Tiffany, sir.
I shall go distracted.
Turn him out, Anthony. Do it.
Mr. Snobson, my friend.
It's no go. Steam's up and I don't stand anything. You won't stand here long unless you mend your manners. You're not the first man I've upset because he didn't know his place. I said I'd expose him, and now I have done it.
Get out of my house! You ugly, stupid brute! Get out!
Are you married?
Goodness, Pop, you frighten me. No, I'm not married. Quiet.
Thank heaven.
What?
You seem to like him. Heaven forgive me. Marry him and save me. Mr. Truman, as my oldest friend, will you advance the sum I require? I pledge myself to return it.
Mr. Truman, grandfather, I should say, save him. Do not embitter our happiness by permitting this calamity to befall another.
Enough. I did not need your voice, child. I am going to settle this matter in my own way.
Hey, where's the fire? Oh, it's you, Catteroni.
You can set up as a writing master and teach copying signatures. And I'll give lectures on temperance, which is the way to California. You must sell this house and all its geejaws and bundle your wife and daughter off to the country. There, let them learn economy, true independence, and home virtues instead of foreign folly. As for yourself,
The detained Miss Serafina. We must be off.
Here! Ah, Gustave, mon cher Gustave, I have you now and we never part no more. Don't frown, Gustave, don't frown.
come forward, Mr. Count, and for the edification of fashionable society, confess that you're an impostor.
Imposter? Why, you abominable!
Oh, your feminine friend has told us everything. The cook, the valet, the barber, and all that sort of thing. Come, confess, and something may be done for you.
Well then, I do confess, I am no count. But, ladies and gentlemen, I must recommend myself as a most capital cook.
What? Oh, Serafina!
Oh, promise me to call upon the whole circle of your fashionable acquaintances with your own advertisements and in your cook's attire, and I will set you up in business tomorrow. Better turn stomachs than turn heads.
I accept with pleasure.
But you will marry me.
Milliner, give us your hand. Sir, command me for the most delicate buffet.
I heard in America where you pay homage to titles while pretending to scorn them, where fashion makes the basest coin current, where you have no kings, princes, no nobility.
Stop there! I object to your use of that word. When justice is found only among lawyers, health among physicians, and patriotism among politicians, then can you say that there is no nobility where there are no titles. But here in these United States of America, we do have kings, princes, and nobles in abundance. But they are of nature's stamp, if not of fashions. And we do have honest men, warm-hearted and brave. And we do have women, gentle, fair, and true, to whom
Come, justice, our wedded way.